I'm sure you've heard and seen, if you've seen Bill Maher's movie, what Mormon underwear looks like. Joseph received a revelation that they need to wear these special spiritual undergarments. They were made like a one-piece, long arms, clear to the ankle, had a slit down the middle from front to back, kind of a flap in the back. He had 3 bows up the front to represent the Godhead, you know, God the Father, Jesus Christ, the Holy Ghost. They had little collars that represented the yoke of Christ, and then a knee mark, meaning, you know, you should always bow to God. And so the wives would sew up these long underwear for their husbands and for themselves, and we wore those for 7 years. They kind of felt like pajamas underneath. But what was interesting was that the marks, they have marks in them. An L for liberty, a V for virtue, there's a straight little mark right here. You sew it in, like in embroidery. So we flew to the Garden of Eden, which you learned was Missouri. We went in the bushes and we prayed, and Jeff said, "Oh, look up at the sky." And in the contrails, or done by a finger of an angel, there was an L and a V and a straight line, which were exact copies of what was on the garments. So we got that burning in the bosom. We got that tingly feeling, and it lasted all day. We came home and told everybody. Half the people there were jealous, half the people were awe-inspired. But after a time, I could look up in the clouds and see an L and a V. I could look at some rock formations on the mountain down in Manti and see an L and a V.
You don't think Mitt Romney wears these garments,
Yes,
do
he
you?
does.
Absolutely. He does?
Yeah.
Oh my
But
God.
nowadays, they're short-sleeved, like T-shirts.
Oh, okay.
They have short,
Yeah, I've
kind of
seen
like
those.
long shorts. The Mormon cult tells you what kind of underwear you should wear.
It's a big letdown on your wedding night for sure.
Yeah.
No joke. Yeah.